That is so wonderful. Oh my girl, I've been so long since I saw that. Oh, it's actually for a 200 chapter. This wasn't exactly a very special chapter. Not a single popularity polls, not a single hint of the mother. But at least I got something I wanted, and that was my Megumi, the beautiful girl Megumi, the one I so love so very much. Seeing her confidence seen after so very long not giving it, that was actually something was worth all the 200s in the world. And this chapter wasn't so bad. Yes, I am talking about Shokugeki no Soma, chapter 200. They have reached 200 now, so let's just clap that way. We see a cover page with them, with the two favorite girls, Megumi and Erina, and Soma presenting something. And this chapter is basically an endless parade of comedy and good moments. Because later on, after they finished the talking and Soma and Jochiro has, well, finished their duel, Soma once again lost. Now he has lost, was it, according to the translation, 491 times. He Gin begins to tell them that one thing I have always suspected, well, not suspected about this original Shokugeki, but also something I expected. I once said a very long time ago that I think the secret of defeating the Elite 10 is teamwork. Because, I mean, the Elite 10 are elite in cooking, and I actually think they can complement each other because, well, they are just that good in their cooking. But I think that no Elite 10 can teamwork with each other because they're just so damn prideful and arrogant in their cooking skills. But if a gang that with also a bit talent, just not the talent like them, teams up, then who knows what might happen? And I think that's the secret of actually winning all this, So, yeah, and he again describes it like even if you clash with your own opponent, because it is just 1-1-1, and then just until everyone is gone, you can help your friends, similar to a sous chefing. So the gang feels very confident in that, and they are. So tomorrow they will do the 2-2 mock battles. However, Yoshiro being Yoshiro decides to let's draw straws, saying the one who loses will have to taste my failed dishes. Remembering all the times about Yoshiro being so well laid back in serious moments, Gin and Yoshiro begins to have their best buddy fighting mode, and that is actually kind of fun. And that is why they're having a cooking match now, because the way Yoshiro ignored the Gin's plan, they decide to have a mock battle, and for the first time ever we're gonna see Gin cook. And that is also the reason why Yoshiro is also involved into this. It's gonna be a 4-on-4 team. And this is funny, although Irina still holds a bit fear of that way to stand up to his father. Her grandfather realizes this, but it's very safe to do that. And sorry, it wasn't 4-on-4, it was 3-on-3. Gin teams up with Takumi and Megumi, while Yoshiro teams up with Soma and Irina. And as the two rivals decide to team up, they are now gonna cook. And Irina being adorable about teaming up with the chef she's still greatly admired, and Megumi, well, just being a bit awa. They're lending a food in order to cook a pomme puree mashed potatoes dish called hachi parametre. However, Sai Simon creates one very interesting rule. You will not utter a single word to each other. This is basically a teamwork skill about getting to know the feel. And although the train passengers feels this way, they actually feel it like it's impossible to do that. But Takumi and Gin are already moving at good pace. Seeing that, Megumi realizes that even if it is intimidating, this is no different from what they have done until now, and everything about remembering the cookings. And she also remembered the time when she was the head chef and Soma was her sous chef, and also the way she could support Soma when he had the stand. So yeah, it's so very beautiful to see my beautiful Megami having those face of pure confidence and Jin smiling at her. Yeah, I know. I, I just gotta say, it's so it's so wonderful. It's so very wonderful. They are really doing well together. But unfortunately, so is not Gin, no, Yoichiro and Soma. I guess father and son have cooked against each other so much that they have no problem dueling against each other, but they have very big problem working together, even though they worked in kitchen for very long too. Poor Irina, well, she will actually have some difficult time here. If you ask me in this little mock battle, I would actually prefer if Gin's team, or Team Dojima as they call it, would win. Simply in order to have some little, get Yochiro's face a little bit down. Because, well, Yochiro is a kind character, it's just that sometimes he's a little bit too ego. But that's basically this chapter. And yeah, I have no problem with it. It was good. And full of funny moments. As I said before, my most moment where I consider my greatest pride was actually seeing Megami being like that, like she was. I so love that. I hope I can make that a thumbnail. So give me your thoughts if you have any.